Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna be doing both 7th zones. I'm gonna just throw them into one video because they get the least amount of views anyway. So I'm trying to save time here. That means I have a slot or a space to free up on the channel for a day if I have an idea for another video. Anyway, so we're gonna start off with the dark zone. I don't explain the teams no more. If you have questions about the teams, comment, join the Discord. I will reply to you if you have questions about the team. I'm going to quickly look it over because I literally started recording before making any changes whatsoever to the team at all. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Yep, definitely should be good. Okay, right. So, like I said, any questions about what each member does on the team, please just comment, join the Discord. I'll reply. I will always help. Okay, but let's get into it. And I want to try and hold my phone so I can keep as much eye contact on the camera as possible now, and you heard that, I'm so sorry, without blocking the microphone. Anyway, so let's get into this. All right, so what we want to do, set everything up. Debuffs and buffs for turn 1 as usual. I mean, okay, so some people have been saying that they think 7th zone has been getting more difficult, and excuse my really creaky chair. I'm not seeing it. Like, it's not. I think the single target one maybe, but I don't think the actual. I don't think 7th zone overall is increasing in difficulty. I haven't seen it, but that may be because it hasn't affected me yet. Maybe it is, but maybe I'm still above that margin of difficulty, so to speak. Excuse me, it's still very early. I've not been awake that long. It's I overslept. Let's put it that way. So I haven't even finished my morning coffee, as it were. But I mean, I understand why people don't really watch these 7th zone videos. They're not really entertaining. There's only so much you can do. And it's good that we have content that comes out every week that we need to redo just to keep and maintain, a certain level of the materials that they drop. But it's boring as hell, man. Like, it is really boring. There are only a handful of people that actually even care about 7th zone. Even less care about their score in 7th zone. Some people are just like, oh, as long as you get the 15 mil and it's clear, you know, that's it. It doesn't matter. Other people, as long as I clear it, I don't care. Right, so we're gonna Harahime SA this turn. Actually, I'm gonna skip the animation. I love that we can skip animations now. It means I can shorten the length of my videos even a little bit, because if you're doing something like Record Buster and you have like 6 or 5 SAs in the video, the animations themselves take up quite a bit of time, and it is great that I can sort of get rid of that. Alright, so we're going to extend these buffs, and this is part of the reason, this is like a big part of the reason as to why 7th zone is so boring, is once you get to a certain point, you actually don't need to switch up your skills at all. It's going to be the same skills. The only one that's going to change is Harahime, and it's going to change this turn. And if I will tell you though, if you're wondering why I have Ahmed, when I have content to clear that requires me to remove strength and magic debuffs, Ahmed is my go-to, because I MLB'd her in the process of trying to get Sword Maiden. Okay, I'm sorry, I stumbled on that because we don't speak about her on this channel that much. For good reason, okay? She broke my heart. So all Ahmed is there to do is to ensure that my Elmina and my Otal can hit 100% of their damage, including their buffs. And that's what we're staying with. I'm trying to clear this as quickly as possible because I'm very much aware that we've got another zone to do. I'm going to edit them obviously, so it's going to fit into a nice amount of time. Come on, you're telling me I can't get a turn 8 double SA? No, I can't, so it's going to be turn 9. Alright. Alright. If you were wondering what I was trying to do, that's what I was aiming for. I was aiming for a turn 8 double SA, but I think I got the calculations wrong there. I thought it was going to be turn 8, but then obviously Ahmed didn't drop as much damage and extend the bar as much as I was hoping. But it's okay. We'll still get the turn 9 double. Right. And this is what we're going to go with. If you are wondering why I'm doing a double SA, well, basically, every time you add a modifier, the combo bonus, let me skip these, sorry. The combo bonus adds a 20% buff to damage to the SA. So for every SA you added on, if I was to save Harahime's SA and then do that this turn as well, it would have been a 60% buff to their damage for the damage modifiers. Anyway, let's check the score. 18.8 million. I didn't beat my high score, as you can see, but that is what it is. We're going to jump over to the other 7th zone. Okay, so we're over here for the water zone. This is the team. Let's jump in, and hopefully we can maybe potentially beat my high score. This isn't my strongest Thunder team. I know I could have brought Archer, but who wants to separate Argo and Fino, right? Okay, well, I don't need to do anything except kill 2. Oh, I'm sorry, I was not. I hope that didn't come through the mic. That is, I'm sorry. Imagine slurping your coffee for everyone to hear. No, right. So, man, the Tiona, literally nothing changes for Tiona. Like, I just keep spamming skill 2, nothing else. I'm taking a risk here. Usually I would bring Elmina or Goblin Slayer, but the Light Eyes does lower guard rate as well, which just means more damage output. And considering 2 of the units I have here are not MLB'd, I kind of want to make sure I'm doing I'm making up for the lack of or the loss of damage. I'm going to put that damage reduction buff on the Argo as well, because he's my lowest level in this whole thing. And I get jittery, like I'm trying to bite my nails, like I'm going to die here or something. But yeah, no, so Argo's my lowest level. Lowest level. I need to make sure he is protected. Because out of all of them, he's the one that could potentially die the easiest. We're gonna SA here, and then same as before, we're gonna save up for a double SA, and we're gonna have at it. Like I was saying, man, I understand why people don't really watch the 7 zone videos. They're boring as hell, and the only people that struggle with them are new players. And let's be real, if you're a new player and you're struggling with this, just give it a matter of time. You'll be doing exactly the same thing as everyone else. You'll be clearing it, no problem, within a matter of months. And then what I do recommend is using 7th zone as a measuring post for what your account is missing. So if, say, it's an AoE week and you don't have an AoE Earth team, maybe it's time to start looking to to sort out your AoE Earth team if the banners arise. Like, so at the minute we have wind and water units. If your account is missing wind and water units, maybe it's time to start and hypothetically, say these 7 zones were Earth and Fire. Maybe summoning would be a good idea. But in saying that, you do need to approach it like a little bit more logically and with a bit more reason. There's no need to like overspend if you can cheese the 7th zone. So if you do not know what the cheese team is to clear basically any element with the fire team, then jump in my Discord. I do have an infograph in my guide section to demonstrate what team can carry you through pretty much every 7th zone, but with an aspect of RNG to it. There is still the chance that they will just cuck you immediately. But if you get past that little RNG bit, you can clear it. It won't score you greatly, but it will clear it. Won't score you greatly? It won't get you a great score. Dear Lord, that English was terrible. I'll just drink my coffee. Again, no double on turn 8. Oh yeah, it's going to be turn 9 anyway. So dumb. I'm so dumb. Alright, so we do this now, and then we're going to double SA with the Tiona and the Fina. Because that's what's going to happen. Because I said. I mean, you know the thing about 7-zone videos is it's even hard to commentate to try and make them interesting. So I do understand why people don't watch. So I'm hoping that putting both zones into one video will actually be helpful to people. Right. Here's the thing, like, he lowers physical resist. There'd be no point AoEing with, like, SAing with Fina after that, given that she doesn't really gain anything from Tiona's SA. So we're gonna Argo and we're gonna Tiona and Argo here. We're gonna skip these, and that should clean up. Turn 9. The damage was not fantastic, I won't lie, but then he's only level 72, he's not max ascended. What did I expect, you know? It is what it is. It's still a turn 9 clear, which is fine. 19 million, I did beat my old high score. I'm very happy with that. Now, so if we go through and I can look at both my scores, I basically have 19.1 million for both zones, turn 9 clears. Anyway, guys, I hope I've made the video a little bit more interesting. Like I said, I know 7 zones are pretty crap. Anyway, that is going to be the video. Please make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed it. Like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're not. Social media links in the description. And as always, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you later.
Fire!